Welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over how to make the Call of Duty zombies in Minecraft using only command blocks. So first of all, I had my friend build up a replica of what the map is looking like, the original Call of Duty games. And we have all these black areas with the cobwebs are where the spawn point areas, and instead of like setting up those walls where they break down, you can place them. They're just permanent cobwebs. And then I have the shopkeepers located throughout the map for different prices. And you get the different, you get points based off killing more zombies, and in between every round you get like little point bonuses. Okay, to set up the shops is really easy. All you're doing is your scoreboard testing for the point range of the cost. So this is the cost of the item is 1,800 points. Then our maximum range is going to be a really big number. And so the actual code words is the scoreboard, players, test, the nearest player. Our scoreboard name is called points. And to create our scoreboard, we just use /scoreboard, objectives, add, and we're going to call it, it's called points. And we type in dummy, and that's how we add it. Okay. And then if we want it to be in the sidebar over there, it's just scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, and then whatever our scoreboard is called. And then it's by default the descending order. Okay, so that's the scoreboards. And this right here is the spawning system. Okay. It looks a little bit complicated, but it's basically just cloning. It's the exact same thing going all across, just cloning it all. So our first set of command blocks is just going to be a title to show that we're starting the next wave. And then we're just going to be giving the players the 500 points to start off the round with. And then this is just a hopper system that we're locking. Once it's activated, it'll drop in 2 times the redstone tick, so it should spawn them twice. And then these are just our summoning the zombies commands. So the chords are just where the coordinates are for each black room. Okay. And then we're going to have the summon command, the zombie, the name, which is just level 1, and then our coordinates there. And then we just repeat that for all the different black zones for our spawning areas. Okay. After that, we're going to affect them with a little health boost so that they're a bit stronger than they normally are. This is just a health boost 1. I'll leave it like just 1 extra heart. And so we're affecting the zombie named level 1, okay, with health underscore boost for infinity time almost for 0 with power of 1. Okay. After that, we're going to be giving them instant damage. This is just going to instantly heal them once they've been given their health boost. Because when you give them the health boost, their heart isn't like filled up automatically, so you have to heal them up. And because they're undead, you got to give them the damage. And then we're just going to be giving them a leather helmet. So we do that with the replace item entity at our entity, which is a zombie named level 1, with our slot.armor.head. This is the armor slot is always going to be 1, and then the entity number for our helmets are always going to be 1 for every item. Then it's just going to send this, activate our piston, which is going to turn on our repeat command block, which is just going to be testing for them at all times. So once they're all dead, this will then deactivate, which will activate this command block, which is just going to set up. This is 143. That should. This is extra. I don't know why this is here. And that command block just spawns in a redstone block to be right here, which will then send the signal back this way and go to our next series of starting wave 2, giving us more points. And then we're, because the mobs can drop a bunch of items on the ground, we just kill at all of the items that are laying on the ground left over to reduce any lag. inside of our map. Okay, so then as each round increases, the amount of items in the hopper will increase. So we go from 2 to 3, and we just gradually increase them because this will increase the number of zombies in each little tube area. And then we keep buffing them with different buffs. So like at level 15 is my last level. Okay, we give them a health boost of 9. And then we give them the healing. We give them a netherite helmet, a netherite chest plate, netherite leggings, netherite boots, and I believe a netherite sword. Yes. Those are all the commands for each of those. You can pause at any time if you want to copy them. And these ones are literally just the different spawn areas because we have a few different spawn areas. I believe, was it once you get to level 9, they start spawning on the second floor as well. So it gets a bit more hard, more difficult. If you want to do this solo, I would definitely lower the number of zombies for each round because this is mostly designed for 2 to 3 players, maybe 4, depending on their skill level, of course. Because I had like a group of like 5 to 6 people and they kind of struggled a bit. But I've also like ran up with just a single friend and we like nailed it. 0 deaths. Okay. Next up, we have we're killing all rotten flesh because we really don't need that at all. Because how the point system works, you get 60 points per kill, and we're just using that because we're testing for XP. And so every zombie will always drop XP. And so every time that you're the nearest player to the XP, so we're going to execute at the XP orb, at the coordinates of it. And then we're going to go ahead and add the nearest player with points of 20. And there's usually 3 XP orbs per kill. So that's about 60. And then we're going to go ahead and execute at the XP again. We're going to title the nearest player, which is going to be whoever killed it, with an action bar type of title. So that's right above the hotbar with the 60 points. Okay. Then we're going to execute at the XP orb. Count equals 1. This means that only 1 player will be selected. And then we're going to go ahead and add the scoreboard players to the nearest person, the kill. I have a kill scoreboard set on the side over here, which that is just the scoreboard objectives set display list. List is on the pause menu. So you can have a kill counter set up as well. And then we're just killing the XP orb finally. So it doesn't keep spamming the chat with it. Okay, so we also have wither snowballs to add like little area effect. And to add the wither snowballs, you just want to execute at the snowball, give it the effect at all entities that are type equals zombies, and a radius of 5 to wherever the snowball is. And we're going to give them wither 3 for 5 seconds. This one is just constantly giving all the players saturation so that they don't need to eat food. And then there's just one more little thing that we added. It's that one randomizer thing. I don't know what it's called in the actual game, but you click on the mystery box and it costs just 900 points, and then you get a random drop between the crossbow that has multi-shot quick charge. This is like the #1 weapon in the game. A smite to netherite sword, extra damage to zombies, very strong. And then just a bunch of other random weapons that you can get as well. And to set this up is really easy. So when you press the button, it's going to activate this command block, which is just going to test for your points, which is 950. Once it does that, it's going to remove the 950 if you're in the range, and then it's just going to fill that coordinates right there. We could just do a set block, but I chose to do fill for some reason. And that is going to activate. I believe right here. No. what is it? What's the chords? -22, 5, 11. Okay, I had my friend set this up, so I have no idea where. 22, 5, 11. Oh, that's right up there. Okay. And so that's just going to trigger this hopper to be powered up. And then these command blocks right here is just going to remove that command block, remove the redstone block from there. And then this one's just going to clone this dropper so that the items are always constantly full and it never runs out of storage. I believe that, oh, okay. There's also one more thing that I added. It gives you permanent speed. You can add whatever effects you want. I only added one. All it is looking, testing to see if you have at least 50 kills. And then it's just affecting you with speed for infinity, for speed 1 for infinity. And that is how I set it up. If you have any questions or any minigame ideas you have for me, just leave it in the comment sections. Hope you all have a great day.